One question is, are there limitations in donations?
There are no limits on the donation amounts.
Okay, but if you give over a certain amount, more information is needed, or are
Oh, so there are some state regulations in terms of what you have to file if you give a certain donation amount. So $99 or below, you do not have to give your occupation or employer. $100 and above, you do have to give your occupation or employer. And it has nothing to do with our campaign or ballot measures. It's statewide. It goes for everybody. And if you give, I forget if it's 10,000 or 50,000, you get counted as a major donor. And if you give us that money, we will fill out the paperwork for you. Very simple.
Second question is, in this room, is every community in the county represented? And if not, do we have representative, a way to get to people? Like, are there people here from Sonoma?
Show of hands, anybody from Sonoma here?
Anybody here from Guerneville, I know. Anybody here from Spathville? Okay. Petaluma? Santa Rosa? Okay, Cloverdale?
Behind you.
All right, Healdsburg? Windsor? All right, so Sonoma is...
Hello, Ronan Park.
I knew Ronan Park was here.
There's Katati, there's Jenner, there's all the way up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do you have local sales tax actually paid? And could that be used as something, you know,
I
for
do not,
instance?
so I'm going to take a note.
Yeah, for instance, in Healdsburg, our tax measure B, we get $1 for every 30 cents that local people spend on taxable items in the city of Healdsburg. And I know that the city of Healdsburg does not represent the greater Sonoma County, but I wouldn't be surprised if that number was 50%.
So similar to a TOT type of situation.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So you could argue that we're getting a dollar's worth
Yeah.
of value for
Well
spending
said.
50 cents.
Yeah. Were there other, yes, in the back there?
I've been talking to folks about the measure and raised the question, and I suspect others will, that are, avid supporters of the library, but despite the language here, they're concerned that the money will somehow get siphoned off by the Board of Supervisors, and I haven't been able to answer that, because sales tax, it does have to go through some, it's not going to just arrive, a check's not going to go to the library commission.
I think it is just a check that arrives.
Really?
It's a pass-through. It's kind of like, as far as I know, and the gentleman behind you is the CFO, he may know better than me, but as far as I know, when I pay my sales tax, because I'm a small business person, when I pay my sales tax to the state, and I have to include all the districts that I do business in, I assume the state is taking my money and sending it to the city of Santa Rosa when I'm paying for those taxes at that time. So I think it's the same.
But that's what she would.
They can't steal. They can't.
Not that way. Not that way, maybe.
Oh, I used to be in the automobile industry, and every penny I had to allocate in the state depending on the registered address of the vehicle.
That's right.
So and then I also was at one point working in Sebastopol, and the city called because they were questioning the amount of money that the state told them was coming from our business to them. And that had to be when the car industry was slumping. So naturally there were revenue, but they were getting reports saying how much money was coming.
Yeah.
So the ordinance raises a question a bit, because at the end it says no money for Sacramento, rather than emphasizing it's only for.
It isn't, it's just
Sonoma County Library. No, I know, but it doesn't say for other things in the county, so.
Well, again, that came up a lot when we were talking to the public over the last 3 years. A lot of them said, is the state going to take your money? So we put it in there because we were asked that question so frequently. And we do also get asked